This lesson is about area of triangles and parallelograms. So we're going to start with triangles. The area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Now some people don't know why this is the area of a triangle. Well, imagine, if you will, that this triangle here doubles out, this part of the triangle here will double out to become another piece there. And at the same time, this triangle here will double out to become that triangle there. As you can see, now we have a rectangle. And as you know, the area of a rectangle is base times height. So that means that the area of the triangle, just this triangle here, is half the size of that rectangle. And so we get area of a triangle to be 1/2 base times height. And so that's the area of a triangle. So now let's do a few practice problems. Okay, so here we have a problem where we need to find the base of the triangle when the area is x squared. So what I do is I take my area of the triangle formula, area equals 1/2 base times height, and I'm going to substitute in what I know. I know that my area is x squared. So I'm going to write x squared in for my area here. So x squared equals 1/2. Base is what I'm trying to find, and the height, as you can see from the picture, is x. Okay, so now I need to solve for b. So what I do first is I want to get rid of my half. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. And so my half and my 2 will cancel, and I'm left with 2x squared equals b times x. I still need to solve for my base, so this time I need to divide by x on both sides. And my final answer then is going to be 2x equals b. So that means my base equals 2x, and that's my answer. Okay, so here we have another problem where we need to find the area of the triangle. Once again, my area formula is 1/2 base times height. Well, I see my height here, but my base I don't know. I need to find that. So I do have a right triangle, so that means I can use Pythagorean theorem to find the length of that base. Okay, so here I've done Pythagorean theorem. I have my a squared plus my b squared equals my c squared. Once I solve, I find that the base is 16. So now I can put the base equals 16 here, and I can now plug in what I need to find for my area formula. 1/2 times 16 times 12. And that equals 96 units squared, and there we have the area of the triangle. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the area of a parallelogram. The area of a parallelogram is base times height, just like the area of a rectangle. And sure enough, if you can imagine with me taking this piece here and moving it over to this place here, you'll notice that what we have now is a rectangle. And so how do you find the area of a rectangle? Base times height. So that's how we get the area of a parallelogram. So here we have a problem where we need to find the area of a parallelogram. So my area equals base times height. Well, I know my base. My base here is 6. But I don't know my height. I need to find that. So if we look at this triangle here, we can use Pythagorean theorem to find the height there. So step 1 is to find the height, and as you can see, I have the Pythagorean theorem here, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Once I figure that out, I find that the height is 4. So now I just need to plug that in over here. So we have 6 times 4, and so my answer is 24 units squared. And there I have my answer. So we have one more problem here. We're going to find the perimeter of a rectangle that has a height of 6 and an area of 12. So if I wanted to draw a picture, I would write area is 12 in here. I know my height. I don't know my base yet. And what I need to do is find the perimeter, which is the length around the edge. So my first step is to find that base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my area formula and I'm going to plug in what I know. I know from here that my area is 12x. So 12x becomes the area. My base I don't know. My height I'm given is 6. So to solve for base, I'm going to divide by 6 on both sides. And I get 2x equals base. So I can go over here and write 2x equals base. Now I can find my perimeter. My perimeter is going to be 2x plus 2x because we have both a bottom and a top there. And then we also have the 6 plus the 6. So that's going to be plus 12. So now we have 4x plus 12 is my perimeter, and that's my answer. Thanks for watching.